Okay, I'm just gonna give you this quick message before I go inside because I think I might be hitting the gym today. I don't know. Well, matter of fact, I probably will. All right, so I just want to get this out there before I make this move. Guys, stop lying to yourself. Okay, stop lying to yourself, fellas, because one, you're being watched. Not by me, not by him, not by her, but you're being watched, brother. You're being watched because you're accountable. You're accountable to God. You're accountable to the Father. You're accountable to the Son. You're accountable to the Holy Spirit, and you can't fool them. You can't fool them, dude. Like, you cannot fool them. Like, there's no way you are going to turn a corner and feel like they don't see what you're doing. They don't know what you're doing. You're not going to fool them. Okay? So when you try to fool them, you're trying to fool yourself. And when you try to fool yourself, it's like, all right, man, you're already starting off on the wrong foot. All right? Because right now you're like the one man conglomerate. Right now you are the one man corporation. I speak about the term baby, the acronym BAYB, and that means be about your business, brother. Be about your business. Well, what is your business? What is it? What is your business? You're competent, brother. You're intelligent. You're intuitive. You're confident. Synthesize those and build the industry. You're industrious. You like to work with your hands. You can figure things out. You're sharp. You're clever. Why are you not? Why are you not like getting everything you came for? Why are you not focusing on your strengths? Focusing on your abilities? Why are you not doing this? You're gifted. Listen, brother, you're gifted. I mean, I'm gonna make this video under 10 minutes just because I want to like turn up on you. Listen, you are gifted, you're talented. There's been so many people who said, yo, because you look the way you do, you're not supposed to have your own robotics company. Because you look the way you do, you're not supposed to understand the business and inner workings of the World Bank, of the Federal Reserve, of the United States Department of Treasury, of the International Monetary Fund, of these world trade alliances and these groups that meet and they collectivize, and what they really talk about is how to carve up the globe and expunge and extract resources on an exponential level and keep it for themselves and disseminate it how they see fit. You're supposed to know what's going on with that money because that money's supposed to be yours. Do you hear me? You're not supposed to. People are telling you you're not supposed to be aware of the hedge funds and the venture capital and the private equity and how all this money is coming together, and you're supposed to pull your money together into these vision funds. And what you're supposed to be focusing on is not just the technology, but it's about how they get the money for the technology. Mergers, acquisitions. Let me say it one more time. Mergers, acquisitions. You need to be acquiring companies. You need to be buying companies. You need to be developing, collectivizing, or collecting your money, pulling your money together so you can buy these companies and develop and create and establish your own order, your own organizations, your own hierarchy. That's becoming self-actualized, brother. That's the archetypal superhero. Once you are the archetype, once you create the archetype, once you understand where your weaknesses are, once you understand where your demons are, once you understand where the boss is. I'm not talking about the boss like the manager. I'm talking about the boss at the end of the video game. I'm talking about the boss at the end of the series when you're watching Hunter x Hunter, when you're watching fucking Demon Slayer, when you're watching Naruto, when you're watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about you need to figure out who that mythological dragon is. You need to slay that because it's not just one. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not just one. Figure out where your demons are. Figure out where their goon is. That's the goon. That's the goon. The reason why I'm the white collar goon is because I've integrated the shadow. And I've been working on this. Somebody says your forehead? No, I'm talking about the ego, and I've been deconstructing it. That's through meditation. That's through prayer. That's through voracious reading. That's through voracious prayer and meditation. And I'm still on the cusp. I'm still on the cusp of getting that 1%. I have so much work to do, brother. I have so much work to do, but I love it. I love the development. I have fallen in love with my personal development, my spiritual development, my psychological, my mental, my emotional, my social development. Do you understand that? Brother, there's so much for you to attain. There's so much for you to do. There's so much potential inside of you. If you wanted the trillions is already here. The fortune is already here. Do you understand that? You wanted the beautiful wife. You wanted the beautiful children. It is already here. You have to bring that out of you. That's in your self-esteem. That's your confidence. Oh my gosh, the libido will follow. Your sexual energy will follow. Don't allow your dick, don't allow your penis, don't allow your phallus to control what is here. Understand, listen, expand the consciousness. Expand the spectrum of consciousness. Brother, understand cognitive flexibility and cognitive discipline. Take that window and expand it so you expand your vessel, your physical vessel, your spiritual vessel, your emotional vessel, your social vessel. Brother, by the time you start turning up, people aren't going to know what to do with you. You're throwing out 10 different types of smoke. You got money coming from so many, you have so many sources of income. People won't understand when you talk about portfolio income, when you talk about residual income, when you talk about asset allocation, when you talk about wealth management, when you talk about having a circle, a perpetual cycle of money just going, and it never sleeps, it never rests. That is what you're supposed to be doing. When you understand how blockchain technology and quantum computing and cloud computing technologies and how that's going to transform the world as you see it, when you see autonomous vehicles, when you see autonomous drones, when you see artificial intelligence take its next step. We are on the cusp. We are on the 1% of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence will take over, and that's because you will be driving it. Because you are the computer programmer. You are the web developer. You are the full stack developer. You are the engineer. You are the software engineer. You are the software developer. You are the data scientist. You will be creating the think tanks and having the robotics moving. Because if not, artificial intelligence is just automated inequality. If you feel unequal now, well, all that means is there will be an automated machine to make sure that you're unequal for the rest of your motherfucking life. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you feel like you are on the bottom caste system or caste system or caste system right now, understand whatever machines that are being put out right now that are going to be automated will make sure that you will automatically be forgotten and invisible and at the bottom of the caste system for the rest of your fucking life. That's what's going to happen. So unless you develop and learn the language of the future, Python, HTML, CSS+, fucking Raspberry Pi, whatever the case may be, unless you understand what physics and the mathematicians and the statisticians and the logisticians and the economics and the economists bring the science with the math, bring the math and science with the artistry, with the creatives, with the visionaries, with the readers, with the speakers, and bring it together, and that's how you create your future. Brother, I'm so turned up because I understand that you have these abilities. Brother, I'm so turned up because you're talking to your homies and you're watching some bullshit ass TV shows and you're watching bullshit ass Netflix and you're not cultivating yourself, and the whole time you're talking about, oh man, I need to listen to these people because they're talking about mental health. Go for a fucking run. Wake up in the morning and start meditating. Pick up some heavy shit. Do some push-ups, brother. Don't listen to these. Yo, understand. You are gifted, you're talented, you're competent, you're intelligent, and you need to bring that together and build your industry. Build the industry. You are industrious. That's how you will shape this world. That's how you will reshape this world. Understand you have everything that you want in you right now. God bless. White Collar Goon, White Collar Goon.